Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most talked about couples in modern pop culture and royal history, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Just when you think the headlines couldn't get any more intense, brand new claims from former staff members and insiders are surfacing, casting a shadow of doubt over some of the most famous stories the couple has shared with the world. From allegations of chaotic daily management to wild claims about their children, Archie and Lilibet, we are unpacking it all today. Are these stories genuine misunderstandings, or are we looking at a carefully constructed PR narrative that is slowly coming undone? Let's break down the facts, the rumors, and everything in between. Life behind closed doors. Let's start with the atmosphere behind the scenes. According to recent reports from former employees who worked with the Sussexes post-royal exit, life working for the couple was anything but predictable. Insiders describe a work environment filled with shifting priorities and a distinct lack of daily structure. Projects were reportedly launched with immense enthusiasm, only to be shelved or completely forgotten a short while later. Former staffers recalled how Meghan would return from high-profile international visits or public engagements that received heavy media attention, feeling completely energized. Sources humorously described it as an injection of starburst energy, where momentum was high, but long-term direction often remained unclear. But what happened when that initial wave of public attention faded? Staff were often left scrambling, trying to figure out which direction to head next. Working for high-profile figures always comes with enormous pressure, but when the vision changes daily, it raises a question. How much of their public brand is backed by solid execution, and how much is just fleeting momentum? The feedback trap and public contradictions. One of the most intriguing stories coming from former insiders involves the dynamic when reviewing public projects. In any workplace, getting honest feedback from your team is essential. However, former aides suggested that presenting constructive criticism to the boss was rarely encouraged. Staff members recalled moments where they were brought in to watch early cuts of media appearances, such as television guest spots, only to feel obligated to shower the project with praise rather than provide objective notes. Furthermore, critics and royal observers have pointed out several head-scratching contradictions in statements made during high-profile interviews. Take, for example, the comments regarding family habits and raising children. On one occasion, the public was told about strict rules regarding healthy treats and homegrown produce, painted with a picture of wholesome, organic living. Yet, in separate interviews, stories about fast food runs and takeaway meals were shared casually. While every parent balances convenience with healthy choices, the rapid shift in these stories leaves many wondering which version of events represents their actual daily reality. The farmers market mystery and the children. Perhaps the most surprising detail to emerge recently involves the claims surrounding Prince Harry and Meghan's children, Archie and Lilibet. In past statements, it was suggested that the young royals were being taught the value of hard work from an early age, even allegedly selling homegrown fruits and produce at local farmers markets in California to understand earning a living. On paper, this sounds like a grounded, admirable approach to parenting, reminiscent of how Princess Diana tried to give Harry and William a taste of normal life outside royal walls. But here is where the story hits a wall. Former staff members and local observers have raised major red flags about this narrative. Given the extreme privacy measures, intense security protocols, and paranoia surrounding paparazzi photos, how plausible is it that two of the most famous children in the world were set up at a public market without a single photo, witness, or local account ever confirming it? Furthermore, insiders hint that as young children grow up, they naturally speak their minds without filter. As Archie grows older and more talkative, observers wonder if the reality of their home life aligns with the picturesque stories presented to the media. When you step back and look at the bigger picture, it becomes clear why the public remains so fascinated and divided by Harry and Meghan. On one hand, they are navigating an intense media landscape while trying to protect their young family. On the other hand, repeated inconsistencies in their public narrative make it difficult for audiences to separate myth from reality. Now, we want to hear from you. What do you make of these latest reports from former staff? Do you think these stories are blown out of proportion by the media, or is there genuine inconsistency in how the Sussexes present their lives? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. We read every single comment. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our daily entertainment updates. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.